I think the challenge that stops a lot of CFOs from doing that when they're in their role, they're so focused on making sure the accounting and finance is good quality, good timeliness, all the things you were taught in school or in your education that good accounting and finance work reflects. You want to make sure the department reflects that. And so you have this focus on making sure the books are closed the way you want, that everything's accurate, we fully accrued all the expense, we don't have any out of period, all of that. And because of that focus, a lot of times you can fall into this mindset that's where the value is. And unfortunately, it's not. A lot of times it's not. A lot of times your best value add is not looking after the close. It's not even in the accounting process at all. It's in the office of the CEO, helping support that leader understand where do we go strategically, how do we grow or how do we shrink or how do we pivot, what does it mean from a financial perspective if we're considering changes to the business, and making sure those are well thought out, well planned for, well organized. The accounting is important because it's a foundational element to those things. But if that's where you spend your time, you're missing out. I feel like a lot of CFOs need to let go a little bit on the accounting side and need to trust that the accounting function could be well managed without a lot of their involvement. And sometimes that's a pretty big jump, depending on how long you've been in the role at the company, how many CFO roles you've had. We find a lot of times CFOs that have had at least 4 or 5 different CFO roles in the past have that confidence about them to trust the accounting function to be handled by a good controller and be pretty hands-off with it. That's a good sign that CFO is focused on more of the strategic areas.